Welcome to Fit&Fab, food for healthy bones. A healthy, balanced diet will help you build healthy bones from an early age and maintain them throughout your life. You need sufficient calcium to keep your bones healthy and vitamin D to help your body absorb calcium. Poor bone health can cause conditions such as rickets and osteoporosis and increase the risk of breaking a bone from a fall later in life. You should be able to get all the nutrients you need for healthy bones by eating a balanced diet. A good diet is only one of the building blocks for healthy bones, which also includes exercise and avoiding certain risk factors for osteoporosis. Calcium. Adults need 700 milligrams of calcium a day. You should be able to get all the calcium you need by eating a varied and balanced diet. Good sources of calcium include milk, cheese, and other dairy foods. Green leafy vegetables such as broccoli, cabbage, and okra, but not spinach. Soya beans, tofu. Plant-based drinks such as soya drink with added calcium. Nuts. Bread and anything made with fortified flour. Fish where you eat the bones such as sardines and pilchards. Although spinach contains a lot of calcium, it also contains oxalate, which reduces calcium absorption, and it is therefore not a good source of calcium. Vitamin D. Adults need 10 micrograms of vitamin D a day. It's difficult to get all the vitamin D we need from our diet, and we get most of our vitamin D from the action of the sun on our skin. From late March/April to the end of September, you can make vitamin D from sunlight by having short daily periods of sun exposure without sunscreen. However, everyone should consider taking a daily vitamin D supplement during the autumn and winter when we cannot make vitamin D from sunlight. At-risk groups. Some groups of the population are at greater risk of not getting enough vitamin D, and the Department of Health and Social Care recommends that these people should take a daily 10 microgram vitamin D supplement all year round. These groups are people who are not often outdoors, for example, if they are frail, housebound, or living in a care home. People who usually wear clothes that cover up most of their skin when outdoors. People with dark skin, such as those of African, Caribbean, or South Asian origin. Good sources of vitamin D. Oily fish, such as salmon, sardines, and mackerel. Egg yolks. Fortified foods, such as some fat spreads and breakfast cereals. If you've been diagnosed with osteoporosis, your doctor may prescribe calcium and vitamin D supplements, as well as osteoporosis drug treatments, if they have concerns that your calcium intake may be low. Menopause. Women lose bone more rapidly for a number of years after the menopause when their ovaries almost stop producing estrogen, which has a protective effect on bonus. There are no specific calcium or vitamin D recommendations for the menopause. However, a healthy balanced diet, including calcium, summer sunlight, and vitamin D supplements, will help slow down the rate of bone loss. Vegans. Non-vegans get most of their calcium from dairy foods, milk, cheese, and yogurt, but vegans will need to get it from other foods. Good sources of calcium for vegans include fortified soya, rice, and oat drink. Soya beans. Calcium-set tofu. Sesame seeds and tahini. Pulses. Brown and white bread in the UK. Calcium is added to white and brown flour by law. Dried fruits such as raisins, prunes, figs, and dried apricots. The vegan diet contains little, if any, vitamin D without fortified foods or supplements. But for everyone, sunlight on the skin in spring and in summer is the main source of vitamin D. Remember to cover up or protect your skin before it starts to turn red or burn. Other vegan sources of vitamin D are fortified fat spreads, breakfast cereals, and plant-based drinks, such as soya drink, with vitamin D added. Vitamin D supplements. During pregnancy and when breastfeeding, women who follow a vegan diet need to make sure they get enough vitamins and minerals for their child to develop healthily. If you're bringing up your baby or child on a vegan diet, you need to ensure they get a wide variety of foods to provide the energy and nutrients they need for growth. Too much vitamin A. Some research has suggested a link between too much vitamin A and an increased risk of bone fractures. As a precaution, people who regularly eat liver, a rich source of vitamin AA, are advised not to eat liver more than once a week or take supplements containing retinol, a a form of vitamin A usually found in foods that come from animals. People at risk of osteoporosis, such as postmenopausal women and older people, are advised to limit their retinol intake to no more than 1.5 milligrams a day by eating less liver and liver products and avoiding supplements containing retinol, including those containing fish liver oil. Your likes and shares fuel my passion for creating content. Help the channel grow by liking, sharing, and subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you for watching.